What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Today's cheat meal, a little different. I got a free papadia from Papa John's, so I'm going to pick up a Philly cheesesteak. And then I'm going to make a giant calzone. It's going to be a meatball with ricotta, some tomato sauce, a little other cheese. So I'm just going to I've been craving something like that, like savory. So instead of buying one out there for, $10 and it's like the size of a papadia, I'll just make my own massive calzone. So I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make a spinach calzone for Thanksgiving, a little different. Wherever I'm going, that's what I'm bringing, along with like a key lime pie and chicken soup or whatever. But yeah, that's later. That doesn't mean anything today. So I'll show you the process of my calzone. Bunch of steps, more than I thought. So let's see if I can eat all that. It's probably gonna be around 3 pounds and maybe 4 pounds total with the papadia. So let's get cooking. All right, got me the papadia. Let's see how much this thing really weighs. It should be, I think online said 385 grams. Let's tear it and let's see what we got. Okay. 320 grams, that's it? Oh, geez. Oh, man. I gotta do the math. I got ripped off a little bit, so it's gonna be less. Probably like 700 calories instead of 820 or so. So, gotta do the math. Okay, so I got this really good looking 93% beef. The guy actually said it's sirloin. So I'm gonna use a pound of this, and I got a little mild sausage. So I'm gonna add a little bit. This is 1/3 of a pound. I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the meatballs, but I'm also gonna probably roll up a little sausage like a meatball and put it in the oven with the meatballs, and then I'm gonna use little chunks of that after it's done. Break it up. I don't want big chunks of sausage. I kind of want not finely ground sausage, but little chunks in there throughout the calzone. So I'll do that. So let me grab 1/3 of a pound. No, I have to leave 1/3 of a pound. I'm going to freeze it, and I'm going to use a pound. So let me get that. And there we go. I subtracted a pound. I left 1/3, so 453 grams. And there's the 453 grams. So I'm going to add some sausage to it. I'm going to have add an egg, a little breadcrumbs, and some seasoning. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm not going to add like soaked bread and milk. Not doing that for this. All right, here's my dough in a huge ass pan. It's pretty much done rising. There's a large plate to give you size reference. Meatballs are done. There's my meatballs and a couple sausage balls. Those are done. Now I'm gonna spoon a layer of ricotta on half of it. So let's do that now. First I gotta weigh this. Tear it. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna spoon some of this. Probably about 175 grams or so. Let's see how much it needs. And I'm probably gonna plop more on also. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a dollop more. I don't want this to be light on the ricotta. Even I'm using whole milk ricotta, and it's actually better calories per gram than like mozzarella. I didn't know that. All right, so I'll finish doing a little more of this, and then add in the meatballs. Okay, there's all the meat and some sausage all packed into there. So now I'm gonna spoon a little more ricotta, then tomato sauce, a little mozz cheese, and then a little more ricotta. So let me do that. Man, is that gorgeous or what? So I'm gonna wrap this bad boy and then bake it probably for like 45 minutes. And there she blows, finished product. Crimp the edges, nice and sealed shut. Little slit on the top for a little moisture, little olive oil, and a little Parm cheese. Now it's off in the oven. Okay, here's the papadia. While I was preparing my huge calzone, I put this in the toaster oven. So I probably made it better. I made it nice and crispy, a little more melty, you know, the cheese in the middle. So here's the inside. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh, that's steam. I gotta let this cool. There it is. Barely any fucking steak, as expected. But I know from the last papadia I got, which was buffalo chicken, their dough is really good. So I never really eat at chain pizza places, but hey, free stuff, I'll take it. Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? So you saw some of my clips of me preparing my big ass calzone and just warming up the papadia. So here it is. I got the Philly cheesesteak for today and this dipping sauce. This dipping sauce, I should have got something else. It came with it. I don't know, I don't really get Papa John's, but it looks super oily. I can't really tell, but it's like pure oil. So let me, yeah, that's, ooh, damn. I'll put a little on, but I'm not gonna use it. I was like excited. I'll save it for my meatball calzone, but nah. All right, here we go. Good taste. Ooh, I made the bread nice and crunchy. Yum. Let's try a little of this. Can't even tell. Damn. I should have got another dipping sauce. Oh well. I don't even have like ranch and that kind of type of dressing in my fridge. Ugh. It's like yellow mayonnaise. The ranch dipping sauce that came with the buffalo chicken papadia was amazing on its own, alone. And I mean, obviously ranch or blue cheese with buff chick is amazing. There's one half down. Man, you gotta put more steak and meat in this. I mean, I know you're a chain, and this day and age people are cheap, but there's barely any steak in that. Fuck. That's pathetic. Oh well. I was gonna get the meatball one, but I'm making a meatball calzone. I almost got that because I googled best papadias ranked. There's only a few articles, surprisingly. Meatball was always near the top. Same with buffalo chicken. Alright, papadia's done. Man, I wolfed that down. About 6 minutes real time. So I think my calzone's done. I'm gonna weigh it for you and show you guys. But I'm really looking forward to that. Here we go. Here she is in her finished form. Damn, that looks good. Perfect. Gotta say, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to eat this. I made this bigger than I thought. The dough came out bigger. It was like 530 grams of dough itself. So we'll see. I'll weigh it now. Alright, so I can't do everything at once, but just so you guys don't think I'm adding extra weight of this plate, I have to weigh this plate and not tear it with the calzone. So let me cut this video off. I gotta put the calzone on here, and that will be the weight of the plate and the calzone. I mean, look at this thing. So with the plate, that's the weight in grams. So that means if the plate was 150, so yeah, 350. This thing weighs 1,400 grams. Damn, that's big. That's good looking calzone though. Let's eat. Look at the inside of that. Perfect. Oh, that looks good. Oof. Alright, so here we go with a third of the calzone. Pretty much the size of a plate. And let's dig in. I gotta eat this end first. Mmm. Yum. Well, that's still hot. Look at the bottom. Woo, nice. This is hot. Actually, I gotta take a quick break and cut the other pieces. Because even though this might take me 12, 15 minutes to eat, the other ones are still gonna be hot because it's so big. I won't touch the camera. I'll be right back. Yeah, this thing's massive. I had to take little bites. It's hard though when it's so good. But when I crimp the edges, it makes it a little crispy. The corner sticks up. Ooh, that's good. Hey, that. Ooh. Damn, that's loud. Doing pretty good so far. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat this whole thing. I haven't eaten this much since New Haven. I went with my brother and I had, between the both of us, I had 3 large pizzas. He barely ate any. He ate like less than half of one, or about half of one large one. We hit up Pepe's, Sally's, and then I went to Neapolitan. So I had about like 2.5 pizzas, large pizzas. But I've been eating so light this week. I have not eaten any large meals to stretch my stomach. Like before buffets, like 3 days before, I eat like tons of popcorn, like 10 cups with like a big salad in one sitting to stretch the stomach a little bit, drink some water. I haven't done that at all. I've eaten healthy. I kind of look a little skinny too. It's good though. I'll probably waste some of the bread, save it for like the end, like competitive eaters do. But how mine was stuffed compared to the papadia, night and day. The crispy outside is so good, I gotta eat that first, and I'll save the fluffy middle. All right. Let me get a little more. Now we got some of the middle. All filling. Here's the scraps from the other. Not caring about my sodium intake today. I cut in, it doesn't matter. Still steaming hot. Jeez. I need an hour to cool. I sprinkled a little mozzarella cheese on the top of the inside filling. But when you have this much ricotta, you don't need it. I can't even taste it. I can taste the ricotta though. Ooh, I get a little section of undercooked dough. Oh well. Yeah, a little undercooked. It's tough when I make my own pizza dough, because I like it airy, big pockets, like high hydration, like Sicilian style, or it's called sfincione. I blind bake it for like 20 minutes, just the crust. Because then the toppings get a little too burnt. But yeah, I couldn't do that with the calzone. It will puff up, and I wouldn't be able to close it. I wanted to eat as much as I could today, weight-wise, in grams, pounds, ounces, without going crazy on the calories. So I was able to get 93.7 beef. And I only get a little sausage. Slowing down a little bit, but this was about 2/3 of it, so not doing too bad. Damn, I need to take a walk. I ate that at a pretty fast pace, so let me slow down. I'm eating some of the scraps from the first third. Alright, let's get that last third. Not sure I can do it. We'll see. Whew, here it is. Take it out my whole damn plate. Look at that inside. A hole, baby. That's good. Let me cut this once. I'll be back. Alright, so I cut it. There we go. Still taking up most of the plate. Eat the big section first. Still steaming hot. It's a little better when you can enjoy it. It's not burning your face off. Oh, this is going to be a money bite. That crispy end. Can you see that? Oh yeah, there it is. I'm going to put a little meat on it. Look at that crunch. Actually, right now, the last thing I want to taste is that sausage. Oh, shit. That bite did it. That bite set me back a little bit. Fuck. I want to finish at least this piece. Maybe save this other piece, this last piece for like my parents. There's the sausage again. If I took a little break, I might be able to finish this. But I don't know. It's coming back up a little bit. Trying to make its way out this way. Alright. Gonna call it a day. Oh, whew, that thing was huge. I ate, so 1,700 grams, minus this piece, which must be like 200, which I'll measure. I'll get that on camera. Alright, 1,500 grams, is that 3.5 pounds total? This piece is all bread and sauce. And cheese. Alright. I'm going to call it a day. So let me go measure this, what I wasted. And then, yeah, I'll sign off. Alright, here we go. So now I'm going to measure what I did not eat. 573. We can tear this time. Come on. Ooh, I think I might be right on. I said 200 grams. Minus 185. This seems like more than 15, but let's see. Okay, 30. It was 30 grams. Alright, so I wasted 215 grams. Not bad. Not bad at all. I did a little better than I thought. Oh, alright, all done. So you guys saw what I wasted. 215 grams. Out of like who knows what. I'll calculate it on editing. But yeah, I did do better than I thought. So before this, leading up like yesterday and buying the stuff today, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. The papadia wasn't too big when I bought it. I'm like, and I figured they ripped me off a little bit. It didn't seem like near a pound or like 13 ounces. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then I made it. I was stuffing it. I saw it in the big ass pan take up half the space. I'm like, nah, no shot. And then at different points when eating it, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. No, I won't. Yeah, I'll do it. So I was pretty close. Pretty, not the most I've eaten. I know that. I probably should have stretched my stomach during the week a little bit, and then I probably would have finished that last piece. I would have probably nibbled on it and barely made it, but yeah. So Hope you guys enjoy the video. I definitely recommend making your own dough for anything. It's really fun and it's a little different every time. Work with your hands is really cool. But yeah, have a good holiday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas coming soon. And thanks so much. Have a good one.